Hello YouTube, you sexy bastards. Matthew Williams here with I won't lie to you, probably an extremely long video, which you ain't going to want to watch most of it, so I'll prioritise the things you probably are going to want to watch for the beginning. Charlie fucking Mallett. Charlie fucking Mallett. What a pillock. After his denials that he was this Alison Bartlett character on Facebook that had a bit of a dodgy interest in certain other things, it would appear. Denied this, then accused Andrew Perker of being Alison Bartlett, and in the end, Mr. Perker seemingly vanquished the fucking prick we know as Charlie Mallett by producing the evidence that actually it was fully traceable back to Mallett. Absolutely 100%. So, and Charlie went very quiet after this. Not much been said about it. And it's like, don't people get it? Don't people get it? This is all baiting, for us circle makers or circle, researchers who have turned into people who believe that circles are, if not exclusively made by people, then probably not far off. Yeah, so anyway, that aside, happy Christmas, happy New Year. I'm really sorry that you haven't seen that much of me, but I've been kind of doing things, occupying myself in other ways, like getting bit by fucking it's mostly healed up now, but there's the one bite mark, there's the other, and on the other side where it came out the other side, ping ping, you probably saw the Facebook pictures. Got bit by a pit bull. No, he's not getting put down, and wouldn't dream of that. My stupid mistake for going in and grabbing my dog. It was sort of like, pinning him down. At the time, she was pinning him down by having her teeth round his neck, but wasn't doing any harm. Just had him in a, sort of like I am the dominatrix, bloody typical for Malamutes. They're like bloody wolves. That's how they sort of, assign their pack order. So she wasn't trying to kill him. She was just trying to say, I own you. And probably because he had his balls cut off, didn't see him quite as being a male anymore, in terms of maybe pheromones. So therefore, in dog world, if you don't smell like a male, then you must be a female. So I'm a female, so fuck you, because I'm the top female, fuck you. Anyway, as I say, push the dog away, and the other dog then said, looking up, from his position on his back like this, where he's being pinned, he then sees me and thinks I was the one fucking attacking him, as I'm pushing my dog away, telling them to hold on to my dog. So he then goes, and fucking grabs me on my arm, and takes a little while for us to get him off, and then had to go to hospital, and spent from Boxing Day until now, which is the 9th, recovering. My thumb is kind of working now. I can just about pick things up. It was excruciatingly painful to just pick things up or move my thumb and forefinger for about the best part of 2 weeks. Anyway, load of antibiotics later, and a very subdued New Year's. I've been staying in, I haven't been doing a lot. It pissed me off, got me a bit depressed, must be perfectly honest, so I didn't do an awful lot. Watched a lot of downloaded shite. Haven't cut me hair, so this is the reason I shave my head, is because you really don't want to be seeing a fucking gonad like that, do you? It's not pretty, it's not bad once you get around the sides, where I actually have hair, which is good, a bit grey, but you really, really probably don't want to see that now, do you? So that's why I shave my fucking head. And some pricks on YouTube the other day because I had a go at DJI fucking quadcopters for their astoundingly fucking overpriced, you know, copters that they're producing and selling, which is fine because it seems like, you know, Apple fanboys, you know, got plenty of fucking money, like to go, you know, you know, swooning over the company that is providing stuff that nobody else can afford, but they did, so it must be better than everybody else, so they're going to tell you that they're now better than everybody else, which fucking bores the tits off me because I built my own motherfucking quadcopter, and it probably cost me about 500 quid, not 2,000. So, you know, these kind of things, they piss me off because, you know, anyway, some pricks came on there and they said, like, I have a chrome dome. Well, gee, don't I fucking know it? You know, like I'm going to slip my fucking wrists right now because you told me I had a chrome dome. Yeah, I have got a chrome dome. It's a shame that, isn't it? Jeez, you know. Maybe I should just shut up my YouTube channel now and kill myself. Anyway, I've been listening to these videos by a guy called Patrick Watson, is it? Who does something for Alex Jones's channel, my brain. Anyway, he did this video and he was talking about fat rights. Women in America now are saying that it's offensive to call them fat, and this kind of you know, thinking is you know, moving its way into political correctness land over in the UK, that you can't kind of tell somebody they're fat. Yes, you can. Yes, you fucking can. There's a number of reasons you can tell somebody that they're fucking fat. Is because they're going to die, right? They're going to fucking die, right, young, and therefore their actions of being fat are probably going to kill them. Yeah. Now, I have in the past taken things known as drugs and naughty substances whilst out at parties. Don't do that anymore, honestly. But, you know, nobody seemed to have any fucking problem around me, you know, continually telling me that I had no right to be taking frigging drugs and look at me and look at the state it was getting me into and all this sort of stuff, yeah? Even when I hadn't frigging taken anything for a fucking age, yeah? You get people, like, assuming that, you know, you're some sort of fucking drug fiend, like, permanently, you know, with, like, fucking pills. Hang on a sec. Pills, you know, falling out of my fucking pockets, you know, and sort of like, all I have to do is stick my hand down my fucking pants and, like, you know, and sort of like, oh, look, there's some pills stuck to my fucking hands, you know? It's like, what the fuck is wrong with, you know, people thinking that you're constantly and utterly and, you know, never ever fucked. I've gone to people's houses and I've just been tired because, you know, probably because I haven't been fucking taking drugs. If I had been fucking taking, you know, drugs, I'd probably be like this: hello, yes, hi, I'm really excited to come and help you, you know, what do you want me to do? Should we go and do this stuff today? And they'd probably go, Matt looks really fucking amazing today. And I'd be like, you know, yeah, well, you know, that's because I'm on drugs. And they'd be like, what? You know, because they assume that 9 times out of 10, whenever anybody ever sees me, I'm like this sort of thing. It's like, you know, oh, give me a cup of coffee, wake me fucking up. You know, somebody slap me around the face, please, because I'm fucking asleep. You know, might be a depression thing. I don't know. Could be the over-adrenaline. I do have an over-adrenaline problem, which means I have to take drugs to reduce my adrenaline, which means if I don't take those fucking drugs, I burn up my energy. I wake up at, you know, like 9 in the morning. I'm fucking ready to go to bed by lunchtime, you know, because I've just burnt myself out, yes? So I'm constantly like a fucking tired little bleh. And I've been like this since being a child. You know, I fucking get up to go to school, and I wake up in the mornings, and I'm like, I can't wake up. I can't fucking wake up. And it just felt like the whole day was just like a horror show of me not being able to fucking think straight because I'm so fucking tired all the fucking time. You know, and nobody came along with any magic things like Ritalin when I was a kid and said, oh, you just need to have a pep up because your system isn't actually fucking revving properly. You know, and it's like, but, you know, everyone sees me when I'm tired and they go, you know, they go, oh, he must be on drugs because look at him, you know, and it's like, Fuck me. That's me not on fucking drugs. You see me on fucking drugs, I'm like a rocket round the fucking place. It's like, no, that is not me. So anyway, anyone who then fucking accuses me of all this fucking shit, and I have been accused many fucking times, they don't have a problem with telling me that I'm fucked on drugs when I'm not fucking taking them at all. So what's the problem with fucking telling somebody who's fat? They say, oh, you shouldn't take drugs, you're going to kill yourself, and you're putting other people in society at risk because you're, like, out driving in your car and you're on drugs. I'm like, no, I'm fucking not. I mean, maybe there have been times, but, it's like, no, I'm fucking not. No, I'm fucking not. And, so people find it perfectly acceptable to fucking wag their finger and tell you that sort of shit. But then they go, oh, but we can't tell somebody who's really fucking ridiculously fat and fucking obese. We can't tell them that they're fat and obese in case it hurts their fucking feelings. Fuck their fucking feelings. I tell you what fat is, right? Fat is a greed thing, right? That is exhibited by people with low self-esteem. Okay, so if they've got fucking upset about something in their fucking lives that they can't deal with, they hide inside their fat. And they do this two ways. They either eat so much that they expand, right, which means that they've got padding. And psychologically, this is from speaking to people I know who are ridiculously fucking obese, and bless them. They've admitted to me that it's kind of like a defense mechanism. It's like a fucking expanding balloon around yourself, so that you kind of, and really, it doesn't obviously have the effect that you require in kind of keeping people at bay, or making people kind of think, oh shit, I better not fuck with him because he's big. Yeah, it actually has the reverse effect, and people actually do fuck with you more because you're fat, and so it actually is counterintuitive. But then, I mean, the whole concept of fucking ramming so much food into yourself that you fucking then can't breathe properly and walk properly, and fucking can't exercise yourself, can't fucking enjoy yourself, can't go out, because you think that people fucking are looking at you, which they are. Is like fucking, is all down to you. So you have created the situation, which then gives you the excuse to complain about the situation you're in, which then gives you the excuse to do more of it because of the situation you're in. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. And, they put people in fucking prison for having Class A drugs, or Class B drugs, or Class C drugs, or whatever fucking type of drugs you got. Why do they do that? Because they say, well, it's damaging you. You are damaging yourself by taking these illegal drugs. Yeah. So why the fuck isn't it illegal to be fat? Why the fuck isn't it not fucking, why isn't it, if you go over a certain fucking weight limit, why don't they get fucking Chinese on your fucking ass? Yeah, and say like they do with a fucking, one baby, one person, yeah? That type of shit. When they say, look, if you fucking weigh more than this, yeah, we are going to fucking cut your benefits off until you fucking starve yourself down to a reasonable fucking weight, yeah? Or we're going to fucking, or you lose access to public amenities, facilities. If you go over a certain weight, we will cut your fucking television off. We will fucking come in your house and we will disconnect your fucking television, and we'll be back every fucking day to make sure you have no fucking internet and no fucking television as a punishment until you fucking sort your shit out. Yeah? And fucking punish fucking fat people. Don't be fucking sort of like, oh yeah, we're gonna fucking help them and fucking sort. Yeah, well, help them to get thin, but don't say like, we have to fucking help them by acknowledging that being fat is okay. It ain't fucking okay. It's rubbish. Anyway, this guy Paul Jackson, or whatever his name is, he goes on to say about women being better drivers than men. Fuck that shit. He says they're better drivers than men. That's why the insurance companies give lower insurance to women than men, which is true. which is also fucking sexist. It's completely fucking sexist, yeah? You know, for all those who want equality in fucking society, that is fucking wrong, but isn't dealt with. You know, on the scales of, like, saying that you can't have a gay marriage. Well, you can now, yeah? So think people are supposed to be equal and women should be paid the same as men. There shouldn't be any fucking differences there. Well, also, there should be no fucking differences in the insurance for men or women. I tell you, I would swear on my fucking life, right? I've nearly had more fucking accidents because of women driving slow, right? So fucking slow that I've had to overtake them, yeah? And when I've gone to fucking overtake them, the little fucking cunts go to speed up, yeah? And shit like that, yeah? I've nearly had more fucking accidents because of women pulling stunts like that, yeah? And coming to roundabouts, yeah, and I can see for 7 fucking miles in that direction. I can see for 3 miles in that fucking direction. I can see for 1.5 miles in that direction. Basically, the only direction I cannot fucking see with my peripheral and my frontal fucking vision, the only fucking direction I cannot see is behind me. And, well, I can because there's a mirror, but I can't see very widely in that mirror, but I can fucking see for miles and miles and miles, as fucking Roger Daltrey said in the movie fucking Tommy. You know, I can see for miles and miles, and I'm coming up to a roundabout, and there's a car in front of me, and I can see for miles and miles, but the cunt in the car in front, even though there's no traffic, decides to slam their fucking brakes on when they come to the fucking roundabout because they have a fanny. Yes? And for those in America, that means a vagina. Okay? So, yeah, I think there's more fucking accidents get caused by women than actually is compensated for in the figures. Hey, call me sexist. But, right, so, you know, I just thought I'd bring these things up, and good movies to watch. I watched The Interview, which is okay, good laugh, obviously, you know, extremely divisive, and being, you know, done to cause problems between Korea and the rest of the world. But of course, when Korea actually then bothers to hack Sony, then Obama, you know, says, well, we've got a reason now, we've got a perfect justification because if you hacked Sony, you know, in order to bring sanctions. Fucking great. Sanction the country because they've done some hacking on Sony. The company that actually just produced a movie that's just going like this, fuck you to the whole of North Korea and its leader, which, okay, you know, by all accounts is not a brilliant place to live and pretty much an oppressive regime, but who started it? Sony, yeah? Who started the fucking shit-slinging? Sony. So when North Korea go and hack back, yeah, then who's the bad guys? North Korea. What? Because they can't take a joke? All right then, you know, if they can take a joke, then I think North Korea should start making some fucking movies about what the West gets up to and educate the fucking world to the Western fucking bullshit and propaganda system that says that it's okay to, you know, go into a country and take all its fucking oil and all that, and maybe should educate us about 911 and how those buildings were actually fucking taken down from the inside by explosives. Who knows? You know, it's, you know, maybe North Korea should start educating the fucking us with comedy about how fucked we are through movies, you know. I think Kim Jong-il, or whatever his fucking name is, yeah, he should start making movies that are as of good quality as The Interview, basically going, and this is fucking Obama, yeah, and then show him being bent over and being fucked up the arse by fucking, I don't know, well, I'm just trying to think. I was going to say some black guy, but, you know, then that wouldn't be bad because Obama's black. But, and that would be racist because then I would have been trying to imply that being fucked by a black guy up the arse was in some way bad, which it is not. And I wouldn't turn it down as long as they looked okay. But the point being that North Korea, you know, your best defense, don't hack, yeah? Don't hack. Make a film in the English language. Make it in English, yeah? And make it as funny and as ripping and as an exposing of the fucking corruption of everything that the West is all about, which, you know, would really show us up and make it really fucking funny. Really funny. Yeah, and then I reckon that would be much better than hacking. Yes, and you know, you might get a lot of respect from the world for that, even whilst you are starving your masses. But yeah, a good movie that I would recommend, just because I've been watching a lot of them in the boring Christmas period, is a movie called The Frame. And it's a couple of years old. It's called The Frame, and I seriously suggest you watch this. If you like The Matrix, if you like David Lynch movies, very surreal and strange, if you like things like that, and you like a bit of a headfuck, The Frame is an extremely well done headfuck. Very good. So watch The Frame before I burp myself to death. Thanks for watching, and stop fucking looking at my Chrome Dome, you bastards.